Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Suppdates. I'm here with Caleb today for episode 4. It's December 8th, 2021. And yeah, let's get into it. So this week we actually have no new products. That's what we usually start off with, all the new products that came in. We didn't have any new products, but we did have a heap of restocks come back in as some of our most popular products. So what's our first restock?
Some big restocks, Vinny. All right, so Rule 1 Whey Blend. First off, we'll go through 68 serves, come back in over 10 flavors. We're talking chocolate fudge, vanilla ice cream, choc hazelnut, cookies and cream, banana, choc malt, choc peanut butter, cafe mocha, mint choc, and the fan favorite birthday cake.
We also had some small tubs come back in as well.
Yeah.
So we had the small tubs come in 5 flavors: chocolate, vanilla, the salted caramel, toasted cinnamon cereal, and the cookies and cream. And then, it's not on here, but we also had the big bag, so the 136 serve bags come in 3 flavors: vanilla, chocolate, and cookies and cream as well.
Solid, solid. We also had Brainbridge back in 4 flavors, guys: lemon drop, jolly watermelon, peach rings, and rainbow sherbet.
So yeah, the 4 flavors of Brainbridge, as well as the Rule 1 ISO came back in stock in the big tubs and the small tubs. So in the big, I think 76 serve tub in the Isolate, it's choc fudge, vanilla, salted caramel, banana, choc peanut butter, and cookies. And in the small tubs, Caleb?
In the small tubs, we had the choc fudge, the vanilla, salted caramel, choc peanut butter, and the frozen banana.
Yeah, delicious.
Always good.
And then lastly, we had the Cyborg Collagen Pro. So their collagen protein come back in 4 flavors. So the chocolate, choc hazelnut, choc honeycomb, Aussie raspberry, and pine orange frost. And that's it for the restocks. And then coming soon. So what do we have coming soon, Caleb?
So we got a Faction Labs restock on the way, as well as an Optimum Nutrition restock.
Yeah, we also have, a Gentech restock, as well as Prana restock as well. And then also some Axe and Sledge back in stock. And then I think we have a shipment of First Form coming in as well. The First Form, but I think it's an air freight. Yeah, non-proteins coming back in as well.
So like just pretty much all the capsules, all the Alpha Surge and things like that as well, yeah.
Yeah. And then we have some apparel. So we have some new and then some apparel restocks. So what apparel did we get in this week, Caleb?
So this week is the super lightweight Panther tee.
Oh, I've got something down here, I reckon. So this is your black Panther tee, which you might have seen Joe actually wearing a fair bit if you do follow Joe. So
it comes just the feel of the fabric, guys.
So it comes in a black and a grey. So we have those 2 launching this week, and with some print on the back as well. So we have those 2. We also have the drawstring bag, which is a carry-on from our Black Friday specials. So if you purchase on Black Friday, spend over $100, you would have got one of these. We have some leftovers, so they're now online to purchase as well.
We've also got a restock in the LeBron tees as well now, so I believe that's in burgundy and grey.
I believe so, yeah, the 2 colours there.
Yep, and later in the month as well, our new 950 colorway in the stone color is coming out.
Which we have, it should be available in retail stores soon if you live in Adelaide, otherwise it'll be going, on, like you said, online later this month. So yeah, awesome new colorway there, the 950.
Beautiful. So let's jump into the Q&A, hey? All right, so the first question we've got today is, what's proving to be your hardest supplements or brands to get a hold of right now for stock?
Oh man, there's so many. There's just a lot of shipping issues coming through with products. I think right now, like we mentioned, we did get a restock of Rule 1, but that is one of our top selling proteins. And we're struggling to get enough stock of Rule 1. I think their Rule 1 is running out of stock to send us essentially, so we're pretty much getting whatever we can. But that's been quite hard to get enough stock of that we actually need. Anything else you can think of?
I think we're experiencing like pushbacks and delays on things coming from a lot of international suppliers right now.
Yeah, so I mean, there's all our exclusive lines that we import ourselves. So you guys will know these are Core, First Form, America, Arms Race. We're seeing a lot of delays in shipping for these, especially for the big kind of protein orders. Air freights aren't too bad, there is some delays. But for these bigger shipments that we get in, there's been delays of up to like 6 to 8 weeks, if not longer. For these, so there's really just delays on everything right now.
Yeah, it is just the current climate that we're in, and it's what we just have to, I guess, learn to adjust to.
Yeah.
And just take into the fact that it's out of our control.
But yeah, if I had to put it down to a supplement, probably proteins. Across most brands, proteins are probably proving to be the harder product to get in. Next question, is casein protein better than whey isolate for a diet plan for cutting? What are your thoughts?
Well, I guess it depends on your diet plan as well, and it kind of depends on the amount of calories you have in that diet plan. I think, you know, looking at the two, it's not whether one is better, it's more which one is more beneficial. You know, personally, I would go for a whey protein isolate because it's, you know, just slightly less slightly less calories.
Yep.
So it's just protein. There's no carbohydrates and fats and things like that. I also kind of take into consideration that when you are in like a diet plan that's specific for cutting, there is quite a few food groups that you do end up cutting out. So things that usually contain dairy and stuff. And being that casein protein is a full, you know, milk-based product,
Yep.
you may find that, but when you have that in your current diet plan, that it could be upsetting your stomach, where whey protein isolate
Yep.
eliminates that factor. So yeah, that would be my answer to that. You can chime in with anything if you have any.
Mine's pretty much the
addition.
same. I mean, that came from the casein. The guy who loves casein, he's chosen isolate. So
Yeah, protein mousse.
yeah, personally, I'm the exact same. I would go for a whey protein isolate, just for the digestion. It's just going to digest a lot easier. Some people actually, when they're cutting, will prefer casein because it is slower digesting and can keep them feeling fuller for longer.
Yeah.
So some people do prefer that. But personally, I tend to, when I'm cutting and cutting out food groups, like you said,
Yeah.
I will tend to get some stomach upset and it won't digest well. And then I find myself if I'm not hungry, missing meals and altering my diet because of the casein and not feeling as well. So it kind of stuffs up the rest of my diet that I am eating by having a casein. So I would tend to go for a whey isolate.
Yeah,
If you had to pick one, I would go the whey isolate for cutting.
yeah, beautiful.
That's it. So that's it for this episode of Suppdates. Like always, subscribe to the Massive Joe's YouTube channel, turn your post notifications on to stay up to date with all the latest episodes of Suppdates and everything else we have going on here on the Massive Joe's YouTube channel. Until next time, where are we coming to and from, Caleb?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the Massive Joe's YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.